Hello and welcome to today's video as we start what I'm going to call the Nexus report, or whatever. Pretty much the roundup, but changing the name. So we're going to cover what's happened today. I believe that this can be streamlined into something much better, but bringing this back. We have all, 6 regions playing today in some way, shape, or form. Team Liquid Shopify ended about 45 minutes ago. Stats took forever to come up. I don't get that at all. Why it takes so long to get stats up on any website, but eventually Oracle's Elixir did win the race. So first we have LCP Team, Secret Whales, and GAM. 12 versus 11 in my power rankings. Those will be updated after CBLOL is done on Tuesday, probably Wednesday. We can see minor region power rankings be updated. Dyer did have a penta in that matchup in the 2-0 win. His toe led in KDA at 6-2 and 27. Also led in kill participation at 72% for TSW out of the jungle. Eddie was the one with the ball dealing the damage, 26% of the team's damage. In the case of GAM, Taki was the most active, going 2-8 and 13. Artemis was Taki was not the most active. He just had the best KDA. Artemis was the one dealing most active. 30% of the team's damage, 86% of kill participation. The Drake score was 4-4. Barons 3-0 in favor of Whales. They averaged 3,485 gold a Baron. DFM and Ground Zero, 35 versus 21. Ground Zero would win 2-1. Husha was dominant in this one. MVP performance. He led in all 3 categories. KDA 17-4-25. Damage 25%. Kill participation 88%. Cocoon went 10-5 and 13. Kine 32% of the damage for DFM. 91% of the kill participation. 9-5 Drakes for Ground Zero. They also led in Barons 4-2. They averaged 2,358 gold a Baron. DFM 2,398. LCK, there was one matchup. We see that LCK Cup's format is an absolute disaster as HLE are out and Breon somehow are still alive at 0-5. HLE got smoke showed by Gen G. HLE were 9th in the power rankings, Gen G 1st. Keen led in KDA and damage, going 12-4 and 29 with 27% of damage. That's significant because if we look at all the games today, top lane really was not the big damage dealing role. Only a few teams can claim that. Duro, 82% kill participation. HLE, Kanavi, most active with the best KDA, 10-12-18 with 82%. Gumiuchi, 32% of damage. Gen G had Drakes in hand, 11-4. Also, in terms of Barons, 3-1. HLE had 2,518 gold in their Baron power play. Gen G averaged 2,813. LPL, Top Esports, Anyone's Legend. I did not write where they rank in the power rankings. That's an oversight. Anyone's Legend, 2-0 in the win. Shanks 12-2 and 20. Hope had a solo kill. Also, I didn't talk about Artemis had a solo kill. Also, but regardless, Hope with a solo kill, 29% of the team's damage, 70% of the kill participation. Nayu for top 4-11-4, 57% of damage. Cream 57% damage would be insane. 57 KP and Cream, 28% of the team's damage. Shaki had a great outplay on Ashe in a 2v1, getting 2 solo kills for Top Esports in game 2, I want to say. Drake's, Anyone's Legend 5-1. They also had both Barons, averaging 4,265 gold a Baron power play. LNG, LGD 3 versus 17. LNG win 2-1. Sheer had a solo kill and also had the best KDA for LNG, going 10-4 and 14. 1XM, 30% of damage, missing 74% kill participation. For LGD, Tangwan had a solo kill, also led in KDA at 12-5 and 8 in the loss. Shawi, solo kill, 26% of damage. YCX, I don't know why I wrote 26% kill participation. He did lead in KP, and it was not 26. Drake's LNG 8-6. They also led in Barons 4-2. LNG averaged 3,514 gold per Baron. LGD 2,915. CBLOL get through some best of ones here. Los beat Red. Ackerman 1, 1, and 11. Best KDA, best kill participation, 86%. Feisty, 30% of the team's damage with a solo kill. Red, Frosty, 027 at support. FMB led in damage, 30%. And then Curse, 80 kill participation. Drakes went 2-2, but Los did get the Baron, and they had nearly a 6,000 gold power play. VKS Furia, 14 versus 10. Furia win. Jojo, 1, 0, and 16. 89% kill participation. Ayu, 40% of the team's damage with a solo kill. VKS Bull had 2 kills, and both were solos, going 2, and 1, with the team leading 67%, which has to be wrong. No, 67 KP did lead the team, 41% damage. Objectives were contested. Furia only having 3 of the 5 Drakes. They split Barons 1-1. VKS kind of stayed in it with about a 2,500 gold power play, but Furia had a 4,820 gold power play. Payne and Leviton. Payne obviously doing much better with Trigger now in the lineup. Tinones 4-1-18. Trigger led in damage, 32%. Curry, 83 kill participation. Seo led in all 3 categories for Leviton, going 4, 5, and 4. 30% of damage, 89% kill participation. Payne had 4 of the 5 Drakes. They also took the only Baron. That power play was very late in the game, 1,244 gold. Fluxo and Loud. Fluxo would win. Bao 5-0-11, 89% of the team's kill participation. House 31% of the damage in mid. For Loud, Young J 2-2-2, 80 KP. Zyno 31% of damage in top lane. Fluxo took all 4 Drakes and took the Baron for a 3,372 gold lead. Now on to the LEC and LCS. Okay, now for Europe, Shifters, Navi, 22 versus 13. Navi would win. Samdi, 10-1 and 8 at 80 carry. He led in damage at 33% with 90 KP. Nuke had a solo for Shifters, 5-3 and 6. Padak, nearly 40% of the team's damage. And Bukata had a solo kill with 86 KP in the loss. Down here, I forgot to put the Drakes and Baron up there. They split 3-3 in a back-and-forth game in terms of Drake control. 1-1 for Baron's. Shifter, however, negative 350 on their power play. So they actually came out negative. And Vitality, Navi, had 4,576 on theirs. Heretics and Carmine Corp Blue. Heretics win. Ice had 2 solo kills, going 12-0-2, 30% of the team's damage. Saren, 86 kill participation in mid. KCB Yukino, 5-4-6, 92 KP. Camillo, solo kill, 33% of damage. Drakes, 4-3, and then 1-1 for Barons. Heretics, 1959, KCB, 1510. SK Koi win. Elyoya, 5-1-13. Supa, 37% of the team's damage. Alvaro, 88% kill participation. Jopa, 3-2-4, 23% of damage. So SK very much spreading the wealth in this game. Mickey, 69% kill participation. Drakes, 3-2 for Koi. Koi and SK also split Barons. SK coming out very much on the negative side of things, down 1,251 gold on their Baron. And Koi, 5,022 ahead. Giant X Vitality. Vitality get the win. Fleshy, 2-0-13. Deathless led in kill participation, 85%. Humanoid, 32% 32% damage. He also, I think, had a solo. Could be wrong. Noah, 2-2-2. Lot, 35% of damage. June, 78% kill participation. Drake split 3-3, and it took Vitality 3 Barons to get this game done, averaging only 1,795 gold a Baron power play. KC Fnatic. KC dominated this one start to finish. Busio, 008, 73 KP. Yahoo, 31% of the team's damage. Vladdy 120, 100 KP. Upset, 28% of the team's damage. KC had 5 Drakes, also a Baron, 2,355 gold ahead. G2 Los Ratones. Los Ratones get the upset. They are on a streak. Reckless, Deathless 009, Crowny 30% of the team's damage. Nemesis involved in every kill. Caps went Deathless 2-0-2, 29% of the team's damage and 67% kill participation. Los Ratones would take 3 of 5 Drakes, also the only Baron, for 1,560 gold power play. Lastly, we've LCS. FlyQuest Disguise. FlyQuest win 2-1. Cryogen 3-3 and 43. 90 kill participation. The support did very well. Quad 26% of the team's damage. Disguised Lions went 1-8 and 20, 72 KP. Call Me 28% of the team's damage. He had a solo, as did Quad. Drakes, Fly took 7 of 12. Barons, they took 3 of 4. Disguised, when they had their Baron, did quite well. Nearly 5,000 gold on it in one game too. Fly averaged 5,513 gold a Baron power play. Liquid and Shopify. Liquid went 2-0 in resounding fashion. Core JJ 1-1 and 23. Jose Diodo 87 KP. Quid 28% of the team's damage. Bevoy 2-4 and 2, 32% of the damage. Seos 77 kill participation in the loss. Liquid took 4 of 6 Drakes. They also took both Barons, averaging a 2,201 gold power play. Now, tomorrow's video, hopefully CB Lol gets it done quite quickly. We'll see. Given that I actually work 6 to 6, we'll see what type of content comes out tomorrow. Hopefully something like this. We'll see how this video does. It's going back to the foundation of things. So, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.